All rise. Judge Vonda B court is now in session. Judge, this is case number JVB 1032, Kirby case.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You all may be seated. Okay, Miss Kirby, you brought this case before the court. What's going on?
Well, this gentleman, Douglas Kirby, he stopped paying child support about a couple of years ago.
Okay.
Danny, he's 8 now. I want to know what is going on, and I want to know when he's gonna stop paying child support, please.
Okay.
Buckle up, guys. Today we're diving into a bitter custody and support battle with twists you won't see coming. Miss Kirby walks into court with one goal: find out why her ex suddenly stopped paying child support. Her son is 8. Her bills are stacking up, and she wants answers. What starts as a financial issue is about to get deeply personal.
How long has it been since he paid child support?
He paid for 3 years.
Okay.
And it's been 2 years since I haven't received anything.
Okay, 2 years. Okay. And you said the child is 8?
Yes.
8 years. Okay. All right, Mr. Kirby, is there a reason why you have not paid child support in 2 years?
Correct, Your Honor. I was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis about 3 years ago, and over the period of 8 months, it actually got really bad, and so I have not been able to really. I'm unemployed at the moment. I have not been able to work. I do. However, I receive disability and Social Security, and I've got the paperwork here if you need to see that.
Well, I have a copy of it up here with you, what was turned in.
Yes, Your Honor.
Douglas claims he hasn't paid because he has multiple sclerosis and can't work. But Miss Kirby isn't buying it. She stares him down as he stammers through his explanation. The judge has paperwork confirming his disability. But Kirby's not here for excuses. She thinks it's all a calculated play to avoid responsibility.
So I see award letters. He does receive Social Security and disability.
Well, first of all, I think he's lying. Second of all, he can work with minimal duties.
Well, what do you think he's lying about? You think he's lying about the disability? You think he's lying about the award letters that I'm looking at because they look like official documents from the state?
Okay, ma'am, it's like this. This guy is not good. Once we got married 9 years ago, I took care of him. Doesn't have a job. I made him to go back to college. I made him to get a degree. He's got a good job in IT. Okay, as soon as he got the job, okay, I don't want to be married anymore. Really? All right, you have a good job. Pay child support. Then, okay, he was paying $1,000 a month. Now I'm $1,000 a month short for 2 years.
Okay, I understand that, but you understand that he has a legitimate excuse for not paying anything, right? I understand it may be frustrating, but you do understand that, right?
He cannot work in IT. He cannot just push the buttons.
Well, not if
not
he
like
has something from a doctor saying that he cannot work. Until he gets something that actually releases him to work or he stops receiving benefits from the state, we really can't order him to pay.
Miss Kirby brings the receipts. She says she supported Douglas for years, pushed him to get his degree, helped him land a good IT job. Then he left. Now she's out $1,000 a month while he leans on disability. This isn't just financial, it's emotional betrayal. And she wants him held accountable for walking away from both her and their child.
I think what he wants to do, he just wants to stay home, sleep until noon, whatever, then go out there, play guitar or whatever it is that he was doing before we got married. He just doesn't want any responsibilities. And I think he needs a reevaluation on his medical exam.
Okay, well you definitely can pay for that if you want to do a reevaluation or anything like that, but he can't give you.
Things heat up as Miss Kirby accuses Douglas of faking symptoms, calling out his lazy lifestyle. She paints a picture of a man who sleeps till noon and dodges every duty. But Judge Vonda drops reality. Unless he's cleared by a doctor to work again, the court can't order more support, even if it feels completely unfair.
So I can't modify his child support or anything like that to make him pay you any more money. I just can't do that. Not when he has a legitimate reason not to be doing it.
Can you order him to pay health insurance? Because I'm paying $300 right now for the health insurance for the child.
Is that for the child only, or is that
Yes,
for
ma'am,
you?
for the child only.
Okay, like I said, until he, gets some sort of clearance, some sort of W-2 paycheck stub that says he's making around the amount that he was making, I mean, you really can't do anything at this point.
Okay, fine. Even if though he receives less money now, but he still can pay child support out of that amount, right?
Well, he can pay, it's taken out of the lesser amount, but not from his Social Security benefit. It's not going to be taken out of that.
So there's nothing I can do about it.
Not at this point, unfortunately. Do you know when, well, you probably don't know, has the doctor said anything about you being released back to work full time or anything like that?
Nothing at the moment. It's not something I'm against. I was making good money doing IT, and she's right. She did.
Miss Kirby pleads for one thing: help covering the $300 per month health insurance bill for their son. But once again, the law has limits. Judge Vonda explains that Douglas's Social Security income is protected, meaning the court can't touch it. It's a brutal moment where legal truth clashes with a mother's desperation.
And get my degree, and it worked out for quite a bit. I even set some money aside for college for Danny, but it's just at the moment I can't. And like I said, over 8 months it just kept getting worse. There's small signs of it getting slightly better, but it's really bad right now. I can't stare at screens. The numbers get blurred within it. At the moment, I do apologize. But it's not something I can do. I would love to. I love our son as much as you do, but I mean, right now, if we're being honest, you make decent. You make a decent amount annually.
I believe he's sincere. I believe he's being very sincere about what he's saying.
When I can contribute, if I'm cleared, I'm more than willing to do it, Your Honor.
Yeah.
It's always something. It's always some kind of excuses, Your Honor.
Well, the good thing is that if and when that time comes and he's able to make even more money, right? You understand that your child support can go up.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
Correct.
So in the event that happens, you can get an increase, but just nothing for today. Okay. Do you have any other questions? No? Okay. Do you have any other questions?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. If there's nothing further, you all are dismissed.
Finally, Douglas opens up. He admits Miss Kirby helped him grow. He says he loves his son, even set aside money for college. But now he can't work. He can't even look at screens without losing his vision. This isn't just a deadbeat dad story. It's a man facing a body that betrayed him. For the first time, everyone goes quiet.
For what you all witnessed in the Kirby case. Mom was bringing dad to court. She wanted an increase in child support. Well, what is something interesting about this case? Dad had a disability that was documented. He had proof that he was receiving some sort of Social Security as well as disability. In that case, we couldn't really honor Mom's request today until Dad brings something back to court showing where he is released from a doctor to work minimum duties, some sort of paycheck stub to reflect the amount that he would be paid off of that, or 100% not receiving any Social Security or any disability, then the court at that time will be able to honor a request of possibly increasing child support.
Judge Vonda makes it clear there's no legal way to raise Douglas's support right now. But if he ever gets cleared to work, the order will come fast. Miss Kirby is exhausted. Douglas looks defeated. And between them, a child who just needs both parents to show up. Like the video. Subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you in the next video.